Pass it down.
All right, welcome to the Nerd Herd. I'm Joe.
And I'm PJ the Great.
And we'll see you at the movies. All right. Well, welcome to another episode. I'm happy to have my boy PJ the Great here.
I'm happy to be here.
All right. You see me talk about him on a couple of our blogs, and we finally got him here. He's here to help out, have some drinks. We're going to talk about barley wine, which is one of his favorite beer types.
One of my absolute favorites. Love barley wines. Love them.
Yeah, I've had just only maybe I think one or two back in the day, but I'm excited to give it a try. And we went to Total Wine today, found some pretty good ones, and we decided to kind of do a little cross-up, a little barley wine, then ended off with a little IPA, and we got a nitro stout here.
Oh yeah, I did. You know what? What turned me on to that one, to be perfectly honest with you, is like I'm a huge fan of red velvet cake.
Red velvet cake.
So when I saw that, I was like, oh, gotta hook it up. Hook it up. Never tried it before, but I'm excited to try it.
And the fact that the bottle looks pretty badass.
Oh yeah, it does. I love that bottle.
So when we went out and about, we found a cool one. Actually, PJ the Great found this one. It's the Rogue New Crustacean Barley Wine-ish Imperial IPA Sorta.
Yeah, say that fast 5 times.
Yeah. Go ahead, we'll give you time. I guess I gave up. But the cool part is it's a little mixture of both barley wine and IPA, so we're going to see how this tastes.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. That gives like a combination of our favorite beers. Like I'm a barley wine guy, he's an IPA guy, so we got one that was married together, so I was like, bam, that's perfect.
All right, and then the next one that we're going to have over here too, another barley wine, is from Goose Island, the original Bourbon County brand barley wine ale. Aged in bourbon barrels. Looks like Chicago, May 2017. So, it's already outdated. But we'll see. Hopefully I don't get no bad reaction to expired goods. I'm just kidding.
Now, what I was telling you too about the Goose Island, like from my history of having these, no matter what they make, it's going to knock you on your ass. Yeah. And this thing, the alcohol content level, I think we saw, oh yes, right there, is 14.4%, which is like insane.
Yeah. So that's going to be pretty interesting to taste too. So I'm excited about that one. And then one brewery that I like is Firestone Walker. And then this one is a Succaba.
I thought that said sucker.
The Sucker! 2018. Apparently it has 31 IBUs. And this has a bunch of weird gibberish on here, but I don't even know what the alcohol...
Oh, there it is.
12.5%.
Yeah.
Firestone.
Yeah, we're not messing around over here on the Nerd Herd, man.
No.
It's like by the time we finish with this tasting, if we're doing a little bit like this and slurring our words, you know why.
If I'm passed out, we know why. Then, of course, we just talked about this just a minute ago, the Red Velvet Nitro from Ballast Point. Mm-hmm. That's a golden oatmeal stout with beets, chocolate, and natural flavors added.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see, interesting to taste, and it's going to be exciting.
Now let's talk about your hometown.
Yes, Tonopah. Actually, it's funny because you came with me to Tonopah many years ago.
Yeah.
They didn't have a brewery or anything like that. The Mizpah was shut down, and then they end up getting bought out by the Jacuzzi family winery people, the Kleins. And then they decided to open up a brewery in Tonopah, of all places, and it actually turns out some of the best beer in Nevada, shockingly.
Wow.
Yeah, and they have a bunch of different flavors, and this is the one that I've had, and I can't wait for you to try. This is the double IPA from Tonopah Brewing Company, and it's an 8% alcohol by volume Tasker double IPA. Apparently they like their history of all the people that founded and did kinds of stuff in Tonopah.
Nice.
So, all right, we should go ahead and get started. Which one do you think you want to try? Which one do you want to go before we pass out?
You know what? That's a good one. Let's go with this. Let's try this one first.
Okay. All right. We're going to go ahead and try the Firestone Sucker.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Don't you say that.
And Billy, what's his brother's name?
What? Oh my God. Booker T and
Stevie Ray.
Stevie Ray, yeah.
Yeah. Harlem Heat, y'all.
Can you dig it,
Sucker?
Sukuba, Firestone.
Yeah, they got to come up with some names that we could say. All right, so this is a 2018 barley wine from Firestone Walker, the Sucker. That's what we're just going to call it because it's easier to say.
All right, Sucker.
Sucker.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh. You know, that's...
What do you think?
God damn, that's... You can taste like this, like, awesome, like a caramel.
Yes, yes.
And it's so, like, it's like a fine wine.
In the summertime.
Summertime. Oh, do you say summertime or suppertime?
Both.
Oh, yeah. It's like unreal. I mean, it's very malty and caramel.
Yes.
And very, the carbonation level is unbelievable on this.
Yeah, the first thing I noticed that when I put it up to my mouth to give it a taste, the first thing that hits you is the smell and the scent. It's like absolutely amazing. And like I said, like I'm a huge fan of barley wines, and I never seen a barley wine this color. But then again, this is aged in barrels, right?
Yes.
So that explains the color of it, and man, you can taste like the agedness of that it being in barrels, and you can taste the taste I love so much in barley wines, and it's just amazing.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, I'm really impressed. I mean, I when I got to the Firestone Walker Brewery,
That's good.
I didn't even see this unless I just must have skipped it because I was so excited about IPAs. But yeah, if I totally give this a 10. All right, on a scale of 1 to 5, what do you see yourself giving this one?
On a scale of 1 to 5, I would have to say, you know, it's kind of hard not to give this a 5. I mean, this is pretty damn good. I don't know if I'm being, you know, I'm a novice, guys, as far as like beer ratings. You know, my boy Joe, he knows better than me. But like, scale of 1 to 5, I'm giving this a 5.
Yeah.
Me personally.
I'm gonna have to say the bar is already set pretty high, and pretty high for a 5. So that's what I'm saying. I'm giving this a 5 too. This is unbelievable. I mean, for a first time, you know, I'm scared though when we try the other ones, the other 2 barley wines.
Yeah.
How's it gonna stack up?
Right. Yeah. Are they gonna be able to follow this? Are they gonna be able to live up to the expectations that we're gonna have now moving forward after having this? Because this is like damn good. I could continue to drink this right now and be totally fine. But I know if I do it, I'm gonna fall right on my ass, and I'm not even gonna be able to get a chance to taste the other beers.
I'm like, I'm Joe, and I'm here by myself because PJ's asleep. Yeah.
Doing that drunk snort.
Y'all ever have that when you're just sitting there and you think you're awake and y'all?
And then you're like, who's making all that noise? You, dumbass.
Oh, where do these nachos come from?
Yeah, good. I love it.
Oh yeah, this is super good. So, all right, I think should we go ahead and work on the number 2?
Yeah, let's do it, man. What do you want to do now? I think, yeah, I chose this one to go first, so you choose what's coming up second.
All right. So, as I reach into my bag, not that bag, we're gonna go Goose Island, Bourbon County.
Oh, baby.
I just thought that we would go ahead and go that route, just because it would be an ideal spot to try. Because then that way, when we go out of that one, we'll go to the one that's a hybrid IPA one.
Okay.
So I might as well stick with the bourbon barrel. Oh shit, I'm already drunk.
It's already lit.
Oh yeah. All right, so this is the one from 2017.
I feel like a lightweight because you just downed yours, and I'm a lightweight, guys. I'm afraid if I down this right now, I'm gonna be out for the count. So, pardon me 1 second. You entertain your audience.
All right. So as PJ gets another glass to put that for later, we're gonna go ahead and talk about this Goose Island. Now, Goose Island is from Chicago, and when I was over there, I actually wanted to go to the Goose Island, but you know, we just didn't make it out to it. But I did go to Lagunitas because I love me some Lagunitas. But yeah. I know some of these places kind of get a lot of crap because, you know, big beer company buys them out, and when Budweiser bought out Goose Island, people were thinking, oh crap, you know, and that's what I thought too. I'm like, I hate when big beers buy them, but sometimes I can see the potential sometimes, I'm going to probably get a lot of hate for this, but big potential is that you can get your favorite beers more produced somewhere else. So, I mean, not more produced, but actually in other places that normally wouldn't be there because of the distribution. So, welcome back.
Oh, hey, great to be back.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and try this Bourbon County since 1992.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. All right, let's go for it.
This is looking kind of like a hazy, foamy looking thing. Huh?
Oh, yeah, it is very hazy.
I'm hoping it's carbonated.
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it's got some pretty good carbonation in it. I'm going to give it a smell.
Yeah. I wish this actually had a logo so you can see, because they got to put a cool logo like this golden Goose Island on there. But
yeah, and I'm a huge fan of Goose Island. They make some good stuff. Yeah. Like I said, it's super potent. Yeah, I mean, no matter what I've had by them, it's like I call it a one and done beer. You drink one of those and you're out for the count, but it tastes good. Yeah. I think that's one of the things that kind of hurts you too. It's like it tastes really good, and it sneaks up on you like real quick because the alcohol content is like high.
Yeah, and this one says it has oak, charcoal, hints of tobacco, and vanilla with signature barrel character. So either we're drinking a beer or we're smoking a cigarette, one of the two.
It's a combination of both.
Yeah. So you don't even need to smoke a cigarette after. You know how good a cigarette is sometimes when you smoke and then you're drinking and you have a cigarette or you eat. So we're going to probably have liquid cigarette right here. So let's go ahead and give this a try.
Alrighty.
It smells.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it smells really good.
Yeah, and I can actually see the bubbles. That's a good sign.
That's tasty. Ooh.
Ooh, it kind of got a little stank in the back.
Some stank! That's a good way to describe it. What the hell is that stank?
Stank.
That one, it's stanky to stink. Is it? Yes. Damn. I had to take another sip.
Yeah. It's so weird to be able to try these different ones at the same time, and then like the other one had that caramel and malt.
Yeah, it is.
This one has like bite and like you could taste the actual like you could taste the barrel.
Yeah, you can. That's what I was just about to say too. That's the reason why I picked the bottle up, and it's like you can really taste that barrel in there, and then like the tobacco and the vanilla. That's real interesting combination.
Yeah, and then you get that. Then if you get that little burp going on, you can kind of get an extra flavor. Yeah, see. Now enjoy that burp.
Mm-hmm. Let it marinate.
Yeah. As long as you don't eat some bad stuff when you burp, like a bologna or a hot dog, burp.
Bologna burp. Those are not good.
Yeah. How many of y'all had a bologna burp or a hot dog burp and you're like, oh, what the hell is that?
My bologna has a first name. It's STANK.
Oh, shit.
This is good. Oh, wow. I'm going in again.
You're going in, yeah.
Oh, cheers, my friend.
Oh, yeah, shit.
We're too busy trying to get into it. We didn't even cheers.
Yeah.
Well, somebody gonna be drunk by the end of this video.
I know.
That's good. Really good.
Yeah.
All right. So, rating scale?
Oh, man. Okay, so Firestone Walker set the bar at 5. On a scale of 1 to 5. I don't know. Does this move into a 5 category, and would that put the Firestone down to 4.5 or 4.75? Or is it that good that we consider it a 5 as well?
Oh, wow. That's a good question. They did definitely have their own distinct tastes, despite the fact that they're both barley wines. But they do definitely have their own distinct taste. So it's kind of like hard to, it's not like comparing apples to apples. The only thing in my opinion, the only thing they really have in common is that they're both barley wines.
Right. So as a person who's had more as a barley wine connoisseur, who's had that taste and different varieties, do you feel one encompasses what a barley wine is, or do you feel that they both embodied it and added their own distinct, the distinct tasteness to it?
Yeah, like as a barley wine fan, I think comparing the two, I think the first one that we tried was like a more traditional barley wine taste. You can definitely get it in this, but the barley wine taste is there, but it's kind of like an afterthought. You kind of get like overpowered by the oak and the tobacco in it, which I'm not complaining about. But I think the first one's like a more traditional barley wine taste, in my opinion.
So then would you, since you would probably maybe right on the scale of on the Untapped app that we have that we usually go on and stuff.
Yeah.
So would you give it about, since that one you like the other one, it seemed a little better. Mm-hmm. Maybe a 4.725 or a 4.5.
I would give this one, honestly, I would give this one, I would say like a 4.725. Yeah, I'll give it a 4.725.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
For certain. Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably rank that there about that. It's really good, like I said. That it's crazy to have that tobacco kick.
Yeah. I like that. It's different. I never had that in a beer before.
But you can't go wrong with this one either. So I mean, even if it's a 4.5, I mean, this is amazing beer, and it's definitely well worth the price, honestly. Because like I said, you could just sit there, chill, drink one of these, and be passed out under a bridge somewhere.
Yeah, for certain.
Let's see. I'll take another drink of this before we move on to the next one, which is going to be the cool hybrid IPA barley wine.
Beautiful choice.
Crossroad. Let me go get another glass, and then I'll let you entertain. Well, I'll be right back.
What's up, everybody? It's PJ the Great. Okay, so the next beer we're going to be trying out here, this is Rogue. This is the new Crustacean Barley Wineish Imperial IPA sorta. Now, I don't really know what they mean by that. I don't know if this is a cross between an actual barley wine and an actual IPA. Or if this is their own concoction that they came up with and it kind of tastes like a barley wine and it kind of tastes like an IPA. The alcohol content level is 11.6 on this, so that's pretty high. This is actually the lowest alcohol content out of the ones that we've tried so far.
Damn, so that means we're going to be sober.
So yeah, this is going to sober us up. This is going to be like coffee. And on the back of here, it's got some interesting literature on here about dedicated to crustaceans, and it gives you this long whole story behind it there. Now my boy, like I said, he's the beer guy. He has all the knowledge in beer. So what do you know about Rogue? All I know about beer, guys, is that it tastes good. Good beers.
Yeah, you know the funny part too is I've had Rogue, and honestly, I haven't really had much. It is from Oregon.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think I did know that. I kind of
think
brain cells are going away.
In my head, I keep thinking California. Because Cali has all these amazing breweries.
Right.
And Rogue just sounds. It sounds very similar to like a Stone with their Arrogant Bastard.
Yeah.
You would assume that would be, but yeah, I've had some Rogue, but I don't really remember too much, just because by that time you're pretty drunk or whatever, having a good time. Mm-hmm. You see a beer, it's good, you drink it, but yeah, so I'm interested to give this a try, especially that it says it's not quite a barley wine and not quite a double or imperial IPA. Who really cares about putting beers into narrow categories? Great beer is great beer, just drink it and enjoy. So they're yelling at us to drink and enjoy, so I think
you better drink it and enjoy.
Yes. And I'm opening this with my Dogfish Head bottle opener.
Oh, look at that.
That's probably
not sponsored.
No. All right, let's see this.
This one, actually, out of all of the ones that we bought for this video today, this is the one I'm most excited to try because it has that interesting combination between the IPA and the barley wine. So
IPA. All right.
I'm gonna take a sniff of it.
I do look. If you look at it, it does have like a hazy, almost kind of like almost Hefeweizen.
Oh yeah, it does look like a Hefeweizen.
Got an orange. Who does the orange? Is that Blue Moon? Blue Moon, I think.
Yeah, Blue Moon. Okay, yeah.
It
definitely smells. It smells like, to me, it smells like a barley wine, but it It's like you could taste some like you could
Sorry, my cat isn't. My cat isn't.
Hi, we're doing reviews on cats now.
This is a Lycoy. She looks like she's just
Hi,
naturally bald.
how you doing? So yeah, like I'll get it. You can definitely get the hints of a barley wine in there, but it's like I'm getting like a fruit, like kind of like a fruit smell from it too.
Yeah, you can definitely get the citrus smell of the IPA.
Hello,
Mm-hmm.
you have a new email.
Oh, pardon me. Someone should have put that phone on mute before they started the video.
It's okay. I got my cat looking mad. Looks like she has mange hopping in the video. So all happens on this show. It's a nerd. That's what you do.
Yeah.
All right. So as in Germany, Prost.
Prost. That's
Damn.
yeah. That's pretty good.
It's crazy.
Wow.
It's like you get the barley wine taste at first, but then the IPA comes up from behind.
You just took the words right out of my mouth. I was just about to say the same damn thing. It's like right when you taste it, you get hit with that barley wine taste, but then the aftertaste is like you said, it's an IPA. That is strange.
Yeah, no wonder why they just said just sit back and enjoy, because it's definitely a hell of a long name to say, but I like this one.
This is pretty good.
Any of those barley wine makers out there, y'all got to do some of these hybrid IPA barley wines, because this is pretty damn bomb.
Yeah, this is tasty. I'm liking this hell of a lot.
Man. See, now, I mean, this
That's
is
tasty.
yeah, it's crazy, because this is another one that we haven't tried before, and it's just amazing tasting. And it's like, I want to say on a scale of 1 to 5,
Yeah.
I'm giving this a 5.
Are you really?
Yeah, just because I like that barley wine taste,
Mm-hmm.
but then I like how you get that punch of that IPA, and you get that bitter and hops.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already drooling and shit.
It's that damn good.
It is. I'm like, yeah. So I mean, I'm pretty damn impressed. How about you? What about your rate on a scale of 1 to 5?
Okay, I can't even talk because it's that damn good. Rating.
Shake Shack burger.
Shake Shack. I'll Shake Shack drunk. 1 to 5. I'm going to have to give this a. Hold on. Let me take another sip.
Excuse me.
Excuse us.
Belch.
Okay, so where were we? Scale of 1 to 5. What is my opinion on this? I'm actually going to give this a. It's kind of hard, like, without being totally biased to barley wines. Let's just put aside what we've already tried. If this was the only thing I was trying, and you asked me to rate it, I would have to give it a 5. I would definitely give this a 5. This to me is kind of strange because, like, this is my boy over here, and he likes IPAs. I like barley wines. I think this is an amazing compromise. Mm-hmm. Like if you and I were hanging out and we were going out to buy a beer, and then we start bitching at each other. No, I want barley wine. No, I want IPA.
I want IPA. Taste feeling. That's great.
This would be the ultimate compromise.
Yeah, it would. It's definitely if you have those people that, like I said, love barley wine, love IPA, and then y'all fighting at the beer store. Here's your thing right here.
Here's your solution right here. Pick this bad boy up. This is pretty tasty. Now this one here, I'm gonna polish this one off.
That's a good sign.
Guys, I'm gonna drink the other ones too. It's just like I don't want to get too lit while I'm doing the video.
Yeah.
So I'm not wasting beer. I don't believe in party fouls like that.
We're gonna get to it, y'all. We have to. We try to get through, drink some stuff, and kind of get the flow going a little bit.
Yeah.
Chesting something out.
Yeah, we're pacing ourselves.
Yes.
That's what it is. All right, what's next?
Oh, damn! You already beat me.
The first time.
Actually, it's time to move on to our new glass.
Oh, okay.
Busting out the Lagunitas glass. Or as my brother calls me, hashtag Lagunitas Joe.
Lagunitas Joe.
As you probably all know, that's probably one I always talk about a lot in the videos. Well, it's only my third video, but still. We're going to go ahead and go Ballast Point Nitro Red Velvet.
Oh, Red Velvet. That's what I'm talking about.
Red Velvet, if you please.
Mm-hmm. Is that velvet?
Wasn't that chick in the 80s have a video called Blue Velvet?
Was it?
Alana Miles.
Oh.
What? Oh, Black Velvet.
Black Velvet.
All right, come on. Blue Velvet. Okay, so the cool thing about Nitro is, I don't know.
Pardon.
Oh, Jesus. You know the beer is good if you're burping up a storm. So the cool thing about Nitro beers, I don't know, some people who never had Nitro, those who are straight up beer people who know about Nitro, is the cool thing is you could pour it and fill up a glass without it overflowing. Now watch, I'm going to make a liar of myself, it's going to probably overflow. So, and you know about that, right? Nitro, you pour it and it flows and all that stuff.
Yeah, I know a little something about it. It's like I think the only Nitro beer that I've ever tried was the Guinness IPA, which is pretty decent. IPA.
So, in order to take advantage of this, we're just going to have to just pour it out in one glass and not to pour it in the other one. So we can take a look at it on things. So.
All right, here we go. That is so strange that they didn't just like...
That's it. And then you can start, well, you probably can't see it on the camera, but you can kind of start seeing it start to, all the stuff floating.
Yeah, I'll give them a...
Go give them a up close view. That's the cool thing about Nitros. The thing about Nitros I'm worried about, I always have a problem with Nitros, is that to me, it could tend to be flat.
Yeah.
That's the only downside. But the cool part is, I mean, you can pour that whole motherfucker right there.
You're on your channel. You can cuss.
Oh yeah. You know, we'll just put a little chicken or whatever up on that thing. But if you notice, so look at that. Now it's clear. It's ready to drink.
You know what it kind of reminds me of?
Huh.
Have you guys ever drank, what is that, Big Red soda?
Oh.
I don't know what's that, Big Red soda.
Big Red.
Now, I have to admit, what attracted me to this bottle is, to this beer, I should say, is the bottle and the fact that I'm a huge fan of Red Velvet Cake. That's the two main reasons why I wanted to get it.
Hey, Red Velvet Cake is always good. That's my wife's favorite cake.
Oh,
so
there's a reason why I liked her.
Yeah, exactly. You know, Red Velvet. Please.
All right.
I think Alana Miles should come back and do Red Velvet instead of Black Velvet.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't know if she's talking about the whiskey or...
She had to be talking about the whiskey, right?
Yeah, what is Black Velvet?
Whiskey.
Black velvet and that little boy smile.
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
All right. Ooh.
It has I smelled that before. Like,
It has a kind of like a very pungent smell, huh?
it has a pungent smell. It's like I smell so. How did she get in there?
Oh, I threw it in there.
Oh.
Lou, get down.
Hi.
Sorry about that, y'all.
Hi. You're active today, aren't you?
I know.
So yeah, this smell, I've witnessed it somewhere before. I just can't remember.
I know.
Where? What? Please enlighten me.
A perm.
Yes! Yes!
Am I right?
You're right. You're exactly right.
I'm right.
He's right. He's right. It is.
It's a perm smell.
It smells just like a perm. I'm not kidding. What do you think?
It smells like a perm.
It tastes like a perm.
What's up, big perm? I mean, big worm?
That's just exactly what I was going to say. It does taste like a perm. God damn it. Stay in there. This cat.
Oh my god.
The last video she wasn't around. She wasn't doing this. Now she was like, I'm all on this one.
Hi, PJ the Great.
She's like, oh.
Just let us stay on
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't want my boy to get allergic. You know,
Okay.
It's good.
Uh-huh.
It's not what I was expecting. A sweet smell, not a perm.
Yeah, it tastes like Soul Glow. No, I don't like it.
I'm done with this.
I'm done with it. I don't like it. Oh my god, it tastes like a curly kid.
Should I even say the bottle?
You can say the bottle. The bottle's pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll make fun of that later. Like
Yeah,
the last
but
one.
you get that shit out of here.
Oh,
That's nasty.
so we had a Soul Glow beer.
God awful.
All right,
Okay, so do we need to rate that beer?
I'm giving it a half.
A half?
Actually, no. Remember Canada on our last video? That bullshit Pilsner lager. I wish I could go back and flashback that, but anyway, this. Come on, Ballast Point. You lure in with these sexy graphics, this skull eating the red piece of velvet cake, and all we got is Soul Glow perm.
Right.
What the hell, man?
that was just all types of wrong.
Ugh.
It's like in one sip, I was like in the 6th grade again when my mom used to put jerry curls on my head. I felt like I was like licking my hair when I was in the 6th grade.
Oh, Lord.
That was just not good. On a scale of 1 to 5, it's an insult to even put red velvet in the name of this beer because I love red velvet so much. I'm going to give it like a half.
Has half star.
Half star.
I kind of missed that Labatt Canadian lager after that.
Not good.
All right, so now we're going 200 miles north of Las Vegas to the town of Tonopah.
Tonopatchy.
Tonopatchy. And the one thing I'm curious about, and if, you know, all the fans that we don't have yet,
Y'all coming.
yeah. Where does Tonopah get their water from? Because I lived there, I grew up there. I don't know where the water comes from, and they got a brewery, so I know they taste a lot of water. I'm just curious. If you know, please put it down in the comments. I'd like to know what the water situation is, because here in Las Vegas, Lake Mead looks like a mud hole. So
yeah, I mean Lake Mead is like not good.
But the cool thing about Tonopah Brewery, they have a great barbecue restaurant. They have great food. They have great beer selection. They even have a homemade root beer that they make. So
wow.
Yeah. So and if you the owners of the Tonopah Brewery also own Jacuzzi Family Winery and the Klein Family Winery are up in Napa. No, not Napa. What's the other wine country next to Napa? Sonoma.
Sonoma, yeah.
So Sonoma, they have the two wineries right next to each other. They're awesome people. They're very friendly. When in Tonopah they have the Jim Butler days. Here's our mangy cat wearing a yellow Easter dress. But yeah, they have an awesome winery. They have great wine, and then also they have a special wine in Tonopah that I gave you a sample of. From there is Lady in Red wine. For the lady that was murdered in the Mizpah. They made a wine in honor of her. It's awesome.
It was really good.
So we're gonna go ahead and try the double IPA, the Tasker double IPA.
I can't wait for that one.
Yeah.
I like Tonopah. It's like he's from there. I've been there. How many times have I been to Tonopah? Twice.
Twice, yeah.
I've been there twice. I really like it. I gotta get back down there for Jim Butler days, so it'll be kind of fun.
And you can see that this actually has a nice dark color to it.
Oh yeah, it does. It's got a pretty dark sniff test.
Oh, you can see, you can kind of smell the pine.
Definitely smells like an IPA.
And looks like a heavy IPA when you look at the color. As Peter the Grey goes up there and show you. So, we're going to go ahead and give this a try.
Cheers, my friend.
Cheers to Tonopah.
Tonopah. I like that.
It's you get a very good IPA. I want to say you get what you're looking for in an IPA, but those that don't like a lot of the bitterness of the IPA, this is more rounded out, and you get a smoother taste. It's a little heavier, but it's very flavorful, and it's not as bitter as some of the I like better too. But to me, I think this is a really well balanced IPA.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because, like I say, he knows a lot about beer. I just know that what I like and what I don't like. And it's kind of funny because once again, he kind of like took the words right out of my mouth. It's like you can taste the IPA taste in it, but it's not as how would you say, hoppy? Yeah. It's not as hoppy as a like a natural IPA, and I kind of like the haziness in it, like how it's not. It's like it's just a little bit heavier than like a traditional IPA, and I think that's what I like about it. It's kind of like a good balance, I guess you would say, for me.
And as Bert would say, you can definitely taste the ingredients that they're trying to put in there. My cousin has such a great way with words. Like
I'm gonna have to ask him to explain that.
Yes.
Next time I see him.
What do you mean you can taste the ingredients that they're trying to put? Like what ingredients?
What ingredients are you talking about?
Are you just making up words? Come on, Bert. I mean, I know you'll be here next time, but come on. My brother laughed at another part of something that Bert said on the thing too. And that's what's funny about Bert. He says things, you understand what he's saying, but you laugh at it because it doesn't make sense in the English language.
Right, yeah, it's like, Bert's his cousin, I've known him for like over 20 years, so it's like he'll say something and like, I'll understand exactly what he's saying, but then like somebody, like a total stranger could be standing next to me and look at me and like, what the fuck is he saying?
It's like, I'm like, don't worry, he came with a manual.
But we love him.
Yeah. And then, I think the next time Bert's here, we're going to be doing the American lager beers.
I can't wait to see that. It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be very hard. I think maybe we should get this one again and throw it in there with it, because I'm sure that's going to be the kind of quality we're getting, right?
Probably get
Sorry, Bella, but I love you. I love your brews. I love it. But this one, please get this off the market.
Let your soul go.
Yeah. I want to say, too, I'm not sure if I was just maybe drunk and I thought I was thinking of this, or maybe I was in the store, but I want to say, I swear I thought one time I saw a Blue Velvet from Bella's Point.
Oh, if you see it, pick it up and let me know if it tastes any better than that. Like if this tastes like a curly kid, then what would a Blue Velvet taste like? A pedicure?
I feel like we're going, when you walk into one of those nail salon places and you just get punched in the fucking face with a stank of fucking nail shit.
Toe fungus.
Yeah. Bert's gingivitis, something,
Corn. Onions.
I'm really enjoying this. So
yeah, I'm enjoying this too.
We haven't got to the rating yet. So
yeah, we haven't.
I know I was pretty generous on the other ones, and like I said, it was just because the fact that the Firestone just gave me a wow. It knocked my socks off on the first taste. Then the Goose Island had that awesome, what I was expecting what barley wine was going to taste like, and it just had that awesome. But the tobacco was crazy. I mean, who would think putting tobacco in a beer?
I know. I absolutely love that. That's very interesting flavor to put into it, and I think they hit the nail on the head with that. I can't wait to start drinking that again.
Yeah, and then the crazy hybrid, which is really weird because because the fact that when you saw it on the color, it was like a yellow. It didn't have that dark.
No,
thing.
yeah, it was like it was not as and correct me if I'm wrong, it's not as bright as like an IPA, like as far as color is concerned.
Right.
And it doesn't have that same kind of like hazy, like auburnish kind of look of a barley wine.
Yeah. And then, I mean, then you know, we get this double IPA from Tonopah, which you could taste all the ingredients of.
Yeah. Every single last one.
Every single ingredient.
Even the water.
Just ask Bert what the ingredients are, and then he'll tell you. Because he could taste them all. But I like it because the fact that if you're an IPA person or you're getting into IPAs, I mean, like I said, my favorite, I love Lagunitas, I love Stone, all those, Pizza Port, Ballast Point.
Pizza Port is good.
Pizza Port,
like
yes. Pizza Port Chronic, the Swami Session IPA, you know. And then, you know, like you said, was it the brewery?
Yeah.
In California?
Yeah, the brewery in California, they have like a lot of amazing beers. And you know what? I don't think I've ever had their IPAs. I don't think I did. I had a flight. It was like a couple of years ago, but yeah, they make some amazing beers. And I know I've had one of their barley wines, I believe, which was amazing.
Ah, excellent. And then, of course, like I said, I love my Ballast Point, but this motherfucker, I'm very, very. Yeah. The bourbon.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm like, come on. But I mean, everything else we had here was really good. This one,
yeah.
man, this is really good. I would,
good.
as an IPA, I would give this a good 4.25 out of 5. I mean, I really like it.
Yeah.
like I said, I like mine a little bit more hoppy, but I mean, for a well-balanced IPA, if you're looking to try to get into them, you might not find this wherever you are unless you're here in Nevada. The Tonopah, because it's a small town, this Tonopah double IPA is really good. If you're on your way to Reno,
Yeah.
halfway point, Vegas, Reno, is Tonopah. Stop by the brewery, try the beers. They have a great red beer. They have a regular IPA. This double IPA is really good, so I would suggest it. I'd give it a 4.25 out of 5.
Yeah, and I think I would give it probably, I would say a 4 out of 5. I would definitely give it a 4 out of 5. I mean, I think it's really good. It tastes really good too. It's not like a traditional tasting like IPA, but you definitely do get the IPA taste out of it. It's not as hoppy. I think that's one of the things that I really like about it.
Yeah.
I like it. 4 out of 5. I'll give it a 4 out of 5.
Oh, awesome. All right. Well, we had a great tasting set of beers, except this motherfucker.
Yeah, except for that one. That one can go to hell and die.
You go to hell! You go to hell and you die!
Hence why it's not on the table of good beers. It's down here.
It ain't worthy.
It's hanging out with Labatt.
Yeah.
It
ain't worthy.
It ain't worthy. So, anyway, I want to say thank you guys. I want to thank my boy PJ the Great for coming out.
Thanks for having me.
He's always been a member of the Nerd back in the day too, when we formed some funny little comedy videos and stuff like that were really, really low budget and horrible. And a former CWF wrestler.
Oh yes, that's right, the raw guy.
Right. After he had his surgery, he was trying to do the Harlem Hangover.
Yeah, and they talked me out of it because I was going to do it.
He was basically going to try to do a complete flip and do a leg drop, but
off of the arm of a couch.
Yes. After having spine surgery.
Yeah.
So thankfully we talked him out of it. But what he does for people, you know, he's a true former. Make sure you check out his blog, PJ the Great. He's on Twitter. He's on, especially here on YouTube. There's going to be a link up on the video. You know, I definitely appreciate it. My friend, my brother for a long time.
Yes.
Thank you, and you know, he'll definitely be back again. I hope.
I can't wait.
You'll be back again?
Oh hell yeah! I'm coming back.
Yeah.
This is fun.
All right, awesome. Like I said, you know, definitely check out his blog, check everything out. We have a great time. We enjoy you guys. Thank you for joining us. I'm Joe.
I'm PJ the Great.
And we'll see you at the movies.